They're always super, super sweet. Bye, guys. Everyone shows you the resorts here in Cebu, but this is where the people actually go. Today, I'm bringing you along with me to show you what a public beach actually looks like. I did a lot of research and I saw that there was quite a few different resorts that you could go to and pay an astronomical amount to be able to go to that beach, or I can just show you the one that we went to for free. And honestly, I don't really see too much of a difference. There's just a lot of people here. There's a lot of life and a lot of culture, which is what we signed up for. Let me show you around a little bit. As you can see, there is a lot of life everywhere around us right now. There's always going to be karaoke somewhere when you are in Cebu. And the other thing too is that I wanted to show you what it's like to live like a local, not a tourist. A lot of these other channels, I think, show you the glamour, the glitz, all the things that you get when you pay an extraordinary amount. But for the people that are going to stay here a little longer term or even seek residency one day, that's not going to be your ultimate goal, to spend all of your money every single day. Instead, I wanted to show you what the locals here do and how much they enjoy their time and what that kind of culture looks like. So there's karaoke happening in about 6 different places right now. There's kids running along the beach everywhere. And I wanted to show you a real life example of what it's like to live this. Are you hot, little one?
So hot.
You hot? You don't look hot. You look like you're cold. Maddie, would you come to this beach by yourself?
By myself?
Yeah, be honest. No? Why wouldn't you come to this beach by yourself?
I don't want to come to this beach by myself because I can't enjoy by myself. Much better when you have family or friends here, spending time together.
So as a local, you don't actually ever come to the beach?
Not by myself.
Not by yourself. You don't like the beach? Why do you not like it?
Because it's so hot. Do you like beaches?
I like beaches, but I'm not one to actually participate usually. Like, I don't actually go out there in the water. I like to look at the beach. I like to watch the waves come in and things like that.
Same.
But in terms of like getting salt in my eyes and sand everywhere all over my body, it's not something that I really look forward to. So even when I was younger, I didn't really like to go in the ocean very much. Everybody always kind of made me go in the ocean.
Well, when I was young, I was really like to go to the beach when my friends asked me to go there to hang out with them, but sometimes my mom doesn't let me. My mom is so strict.
Maybe that's a good thing. If somebody was going to move here, what should they know about the beach?
About the beach? Well, have a good spot.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we have to get a good spot. What else? So you're saying no matter what, that when you go to the beach, you have to bring people with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, guys, I'm just gonna throw this in there. This is really random. This morning, I was the one that made breakfast. And while I was making breakfast, I watched some YouTube in my earbuds, kind of as background music to pass the time. And there was a news article out about how a foreigner that had a YouTube channel had recently got deported. And when I first saw that video, or when I saw the title of it, it kind of freaked me out. I didn't feel safe for like half a second. But when you looked further into the story, you started to realize why this guy was getting kicked out. I'm gonna put a picture of his channel somewhere, like right here, for example. You can see his channel. I'm not trying to promote his channel. If anything, I'm trying to not promote it whatsoever. I also want to allow justice to be served to whoever wants to leave a comment on his channel, because the reason why he was getting deported is that he would go to places like this. He would find people like Mariel that are alone, and then he would harass them. He would go up to him, he would touch him, he would overextend his boundary. The reason why I wanted to bring that up to you is that I want to let you guys know that I've given you a very positive idea of what it's like for a foreigner to come here and how the people view you. They think that you're great. They usually want to say hi, want to shake your hand. They want to be in your video if you're filming something. Hi guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. That is a perfect example. I don't know those people at all, but they're more than happy to be on camera. Gotta say, I love that about this culture. They're so social. They're so sweet. They're so kind. But there's also another dark side to it where the locals are very aware, like Mariel, for example, that foreigners also have a bad connotation of being extremely aggressive. Mariel just said like 4 or 5 times, I would only come here if I had my friends or my family. And the reason why is because foreigners, I just want to let you know, whenever something like that happens, there is a lot of attention on foreign men right now, especially here in the Philippines, that there's a bad connotation that we take advantage of their women and that we are disrespectful. The only reason why I bring that up is that if you do come here and you decide that you want to be here on extended stay, you can get in trouble for doing things like that. If you're being disrespectful to the women, you can get arrested and deported for that. If you upload media that is disrespectful or you hurt the country in some fashion, you're not going to get away with that. And I think that that's correct. I think that's the right thing. Because when it's people like us that are trying to build a life together, it paints a very bad picture on people like me when I walk around. Some women are afraid that I'm gonna overstep my boundary or even assault them by touching them in an unwanted way. Yeah, this video wasn't supposed to be about that, but when Mariel started to talk about her safety, that kind of reminded me of what I've seen recently. Justice has been served. I'm glad that guy got kicked out of this country. It sucks, huh? Even in your dating experience, when you were online and things like that, you had some men be very aggressive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and even when I've been in our house, like our house, I'll send Mariel down to go get some water from 7-Eleven. And then she tells me the story about how this white guy, probably American, kept following her around, talking to her even though she said she was married. Americans, when you come here, do not be disrespectful because you will get caught and you're gonna get kicked out of the country and you ruin it for everybody else. Is that true, do you think?
Yes.
Back into positivity. I like realistic stuff. I'm sorry, guys, but I want to give you all different versions of what it's like to be here. And sometimes a friendly reminder is not a bad thing. Do you think most people in your country like the beach, or do they not care?
Yes, most of people here, they really like beaches. They really want to eat in the beach, hanging out with the beach, drinking in the beach, and cooking in the beach.
So most people like it?
Yeah.
Okay. If somebody's trying to spend no money, is this a good place to go?
Yeah.
Why? How much was parking?
It's 40 pesos.
40 pesos to park. How much was the water we got?
It's 35 pesos.
35 pesos. So today we are all in at 75 pesos just to experience a natural wonder of the world. And I think that that's a pretty low price to pay.
Do you know what beach is this? What it called?
What is it called?
It's Mar Beach.
It's Mar Beach. It's Marbach. But what's the official name?
Marigondon Beach.
Marigondon Beach?
So this is Mar Beach. The location is Mar Beach.
They offered for us to go island hopping, but I want somebody to leave a comment down below to tell us to go island hopping, and then I'll do it for you. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the culture, what it's like. There's people all around. Caution, some of them have been drinking, but I wanted to give a realistic view of what it's like for people that actually live here, what they're like. Hi guys! They want to see the YouTube channel.
Hi guys!
Hold on one second.
Hello sa my vlog! What's your JC Foschel.
JC Foschel.
TikTok ba?
You guys will be on the vlog.
Foschel. Sige, I'll subscribe you.
Subscribe, yeah. You guys will be on the vlog. I finished it tonight. This will be posted tomorrow. Tomorrow, this will be up. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Super, super sweet, super kind people. And that's what you guys got to see right then and there what I'm talking about in terms of how you're treated like a celebrity. They're like, I think also too, maybe I'm not the first foreigner to be rolling around with a camera and a tripod and all that. Every single time, they're always super, super sweet. Bye, guys. So there's your trade-off. Is the beach super clean? No. But are the people the friendliest in the world? Absolutely. That was 3 different sets of people that all wanted to say hi. And looks like we're gonna get some new subscribers out of it as well. We're gonna keep on trekking here. Find the next stop. I am now at the highest point in Cebu City, and I did not plan to be here today. But sometimes if you have an open mind and an open heart and things change on you, it forces you to see things differently. I wanted to welcome all of you guys to Top. This is one of the highest points in Cebu. The craziest part is that there's all these little restaurants behind me. The view is absolutely nuts, and it comes at a price of $2.28. All right, because of how badly the first part of the video went, and I'm talking like me and Mari both had a little bit of heat stroke, it was that bad. We successfully made the video, but it was so low energy and it was so kind of negative that I didn't even want to post the video. What I wanted to do is show you this place, kind of explain what it is and how it all works. In terms of the Philippines and being a tourist versus the real deal, this is going to be probably one of the most touristy places that you're gonna be able to visit in the entire country. There is all different nationalities here, and I'll be honest, I've resided here for about 32 days. Not resided. I have visited here for about 32 days. About 99.9% of the time I see Filipino people here. Here at Tops, you see much more diversity, and you see a lot of different types of people walking around. Definitely people like myself, maybe people from other countries as well. It's funny how when you see a tourist, it's immediately obvious. They usually have a camera and they look lost. So I have a camera, but I don't think I look lost. I'm gonna take you to some of the restaurants and show you what they have to offer. What Tops is that it's a place to be able to view the entire city of Cebu from the very, very top of one of the highest mountains that's on this island. Here are some of the restaurants that they have. First, they have Tuzlub Buwa. Sounds like Filipino food. They have a standard coffee shop. Coffee shops here are a dime a dozen. You will find them everywhere. Looks like they have Japanese as well. Yep. Japanese beer, all that other stuff, Japanese food. They have different kind of float teas as well. It's like ice cream with boba in it. Another little Filipino restaurant, Mimoy's Grill. They have a burger spot as well. Everything that's on the menu. Another place called Spud Rocket, they just do fries. Man, they have all kinds of little ones here. Sorry, Top, so they have a little sorry store up here. They have a steakhouse as well. Yapari Steakhouse. Top of Cebu restaurant. Got pizza. Quick snack store. 10 Dove Street. Hakurchan. Look at that, they have lechon as well. This is lechon, everybody. They do an entire roasted pig and then they slowly cut pieces off of it. They also have things like barbecue skewers. That's the most impressive. That looks really good. I'll be honest, guys, I've traveled a total of 3 hours in stop and go traffic today. Ironically, I actually live very close to this place. This was only about a 15-minute ride for me to get here. The beach is what destroyed us. It was 1 hour, it was across the bridge, it was in stop and go traffic the whole time. Once we got to the beach, it started to nuke us. Like Mari was dripping with sweat, and I've never seen her like that. She's very resilient towards the heat, and I'm not. I'm always dripping. You can see that right now. With her, you could tell that her mood was off. She wasn't feeling great, and I wasn't either. But I still wanted to power through the video, just get some content going for you guys. I think that's what this vlog is all about. It's about honesty. It's showing you that I'm not perfect. I never will be perfect, and that's not what I'm trying to be. That's not what I want to show you guys. That would be false and not true. I'm gonna show you guys one of the best views that you will ever get in the entire country of the Philippines for $2.33. I hope you're ready. I'm glad that today didn't go as planned. This is honestly way better. We're about to really max out this camera right now. One thing that I actually find very interesting about Tops is that there's actually a lot of native people here, you know, people from the Philippines. And I feel like maybe I have a misconception, and I probably definitely do, because I'm very narrow-sighted when it comes to culture still. I'm learning it every day as I am currently staying here on an extended visit. But I feel like if I was a Filipino person, I would have been here several times throughout my life. Maybe that's what they're doing right now. They're one of those several times, but you see actually quite a few Filipino people here. And for some reason, I just thought it would just be shuttle bus after shuttle bus after shuttle bus of Americans, honestly. But no, that's not the case. You get people of all walks of life here, even people from this country. For example, the reason why I think that way is because back when I lived in Arizona, I would go to the Grand Canyon, not very much, honestly, 3 times in my life. But every time that I went to the Grand Canyon, it was very obvious that there was foreign people there, and that was what they were there for. They probably traveled all the way across the world, toured a little bit of America, and that was one of their stops. Very intentional to go to a place like that. So it's very interesting just to see all of the people here that I would not have expected to see here. Tops is actually located 2,000 feet above sea level, so we traveled 2,000 feet above the elevation that I was at today, because I was literally at the ocean just a few hours ago. Another thing that's ironic is obviously Tops is very beautiful in terms of the views and everything that you're able to see when you come up here. It is the hottest location in all of Cebu for dates, anniversaries, and proposals. And I didn't realize that I fell into the stereotype, but me and Mari actually had a date at Bo's Coffee before I decided to marry her. It was actually 2 or 3 days before I decided to marry her. I guess I'm not so special after all, but it was hella romantic, and I'll show you guys some photos of what that looked like when we did that. Today didn't go perfectly, and honestly, that's real life here in Cebu. And more importantly, that is really how a YouTube channel works, especially for a vlog. I'm glad that I didn't decide to quit and let a borderline heat stroke destroy the entire video. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me and seeing that, you know, my imperfections are something that might actually be entertaining for some people. And lastly, I'm actually gonna say congratulations to myself. We have done this now for a little over 45 days. We have uploaded 23 videos, and we are at 104 subscribers at the time of this filming. I didn't think that we would actually get this far this quickly. I thought it would take 6 months to get to 100 subscribers, so I appreciate you guys. I'm also going to include something new at the bottom of this video. I am developing actually an email list, and I'm not sure what it's gonna be for yet. I do know that this channel is gonna be huge one day. I truly believe that in my heart, especially if I keep doing things that are genuine like this. So that way, when I do develop a product or a service that I actually think is worth your time or money, I'm gonna show it to you guys. So with that being said, I really appreciate you. I can't believe we got to 100 subscribers. I'm proud of that. JC out.
This is madness. This is